Hi, everybody. So there was a question about how can we see who is actually engaging with things that we're posting or who's actually working on things. And so I thought it might be helpful to show a couple ways where you can see which students are actually accessing documents and things that you are providing to them. That also is a good way to document kind of like online attendance, right? So I'm going to show you two different ways. The first way is through your Google Classroom. And so I'm just going to go here. I'm at classroom.google.com or through the waffle. You just get to your classroom. I'm just going to open up my practice class. And from here, if I go to my classwork tab, I'm going to try something fancy just because. So if I go, that's fun. If I go to my classwork tab, it's going to open this up. And you notice up here, it says there's a class drive folder. So if I want to go right to my drive, I'm going to click that. And inside of my Google Drive somewhere is a folder that was developed by Google just for this Google Classroom. And I can see here's a bunch of folders that are related to assignments and things like that. But the real good thing that we want to take a look at is over here, this information button. If I click that here, it's going to give me information about this folder for this class. So first of all, I have details, which are kind of interesting, but that's not what we're looking for. Let's take a look at activity. So if I click on activity, I can see who has logged in, first of all, who has access, right? But then here I'm seeing, oh, look, January 10th, Count Dracula edited an item, and it shows me the assignment. Oh, here we go. He was working on this too. Down here, we see practice classes. These people, that account of Nate was on here, that account of Nate. So if you have a lot of students, you're going to see all of them will come up with their little icons, with their little names, with the date that things happened for them. And so by scrolling through here, you can really see, you share something, you can see who's getting into it and who's taking advantage of it. There are two other ways also. So if I'm here, this is just again in my Google Drive. If I wanted to take a look, I'm just in a random spot. I'm again going to go to the information and make sure I'm under the activity. So I can see here, oh, look, Lucas Koenig was editing something, and I'm scrolling through here, seeing these people were given this document, this person moved some items. And so again, I can see everybody and what they're doing, and I can see that they were engaging in the stuff. So let's go to one more. I don't even know. Let's see what's the document I can open. So let's say I had this document and I had shared it out with a lot of people. A third way that you can really see who's taking advantage of things you're giving them is if you come up here to Tools and you go down to Activity Dashboard. This is going to show us a lot about who's doing what. So here it shows who I've shared it with. So I shared this document with all these people, and I can look at, let's see who the viewers are. Okay, here within the hour, Nathan Waite looked at it. January 10th, Dara looked at it. And so I can go through here and I can see what date everybody looked at this. I could take a look at all the comments. No comments happened on this document, but if you had a document that was like a discussion board, you could view those there. Also a viewer trend. Since this is a document from years ago, you can see that it's pretty like we don't have a lot of views in the last 14 days, but this is like a slider, right? So I can go and it'll show you like, okay, wow. So on January 5th, there was 37 views and then it died. That's usually how it goes, right? You send it out and people look at it and then it's been used. So just a quick review. This is Tools, Activity Dashboard. That's on an individual document. From within your Google Classroom, you can go ahead and go to your classwork tab, look at your Drive folder, and use your information button here in the upper right to show who's been on it and who's been doing what. Or just out of your Google Drive, you can also go to the information. I hope that that's helpful for you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.